Hi guys and welcome to Trustno.com. This is Mohit Soni and this is a very familiar motorcycle on our YouTube channel because this is the BMW R18 first edition. It was launched in the Indian market at 22 lakh rupees ex showroom and that was the time when we went to the showroom to check out this motorcycle, and we've done a very detailed walk around of that. We've given you all the details on the bike and what it is and what it's like. Today's review is going to be a short brief about that, but it's going to be a longer detailed review of what it is like to ride on our roads. We have ridden this bike from Pune to let's say towards the Goa highway, and midway through what we can tell you right now is that we've covered almost 150 kilometers already, and what we can tell you is this motorcycle is very special. But before that, let me just give you a walk around of what the bike looks like in real life, in real flesh, out in the sun. And as you can see, it's attention grabbing machine with how everything is made. And look at these exhausts here. We've already given you an exhaust note in that video as well, so you can come across that. This is BMW's rear axle sort of suspension setup that they have for this bike, and that's the front, folks. It's 49 diameter, 49 millimeters in diameter, so that's pretty big. You've got dual disc at the front with spoke wheels, tubeless tires. The tires are from Michelin. It's a 120/70 section at the back, and at the back, as you can see, it's the Commander variant of the Michelin tires, which are specifically made for these cruiser motorcycles. And the rear wheel is a 16-inch unit with 180/65 section. Of course, it's a bobber, so it's a single seat unit. The tank is a quintessential BMW heritage motorcycle tank, which looks amazing. That's the switch gear. We've explained it. Those are the brake reservoirs. You've got this Berlin built badging on it, which I think looks great and reminds people that this is a German cruiser, not an American cruiser that we're all used to. We've been on the road, and what we've been pointed out and told, and as far as I could lip read from one car to while I was riding to the other, is the fact that everybody was calling it a Harley. But the moment they came closer and saw that's a BMW badge, they were very, very surprised. So that's the kind of surprise element that you have with the R18 here. You've got a BMW badge over there as well, BMW badging on the seat, at the back as well. These are the tail lamps. Surprisingly, they look like indicators because there's absolutely no space to mount a conventional tail lamps. So the indicators are, and the turn indicators and the tail lamp have been integrated into one. And I think that's a pretty good walk around and brief summary of the motorcycle, how it looks in the flesh, in the sunlight. And now we'll see how it is like to ride. So, riding the BMW R18, how does it feel like? Well, this is a rather simple motor. It's a boxer engine which displaces 1800 cc's and makes 91 bhp of power and over 150 newton meters of torque, right from 2000 rpm. And the power is made around 5000 rpm, so that means that just like any other cruiser, it's got a lot of low end and mid range torque, and it delivers that really well. It's a smooth and refined motor. All that power and torque just rushes ahead when you open the throttle entirely, and it's got a typical boxer engine soundtrack as well. So, but at the same time, it's very unique to a BMW, and it's really great to hear. At the same time, there are some pleasant vibrations, what BMW likes to call good vibrations on this bike, because cruisers vibrations or old school bikes or vibrations go hand in hand quite well. So BMW's made sure that there are some vibrations for the enthusiast of the cruiser family. And what you also get with this is 3 riding modes: rain, roll and rock, which are unusual names for this kind of riding modes. And at the same time, you get automatic stability control, which is disengaged. It can be disengaged. And you've got engine drag control, which is in BMW's term as MSR. And there is hill start along with hill start control function, and that makes life better when you're going uphill on the BMW R18 in very slow speed, so it can hold the brake for you. And like I said, this engine is smooth, it's refined, it's got a bit of a vibration which is only there to make sure that you get that true blue old school riding cruiser riding experience. Low end and mid range torque is excellent, and it does 0 to 100 under 7 seconds. It's got a top speed of around 150, around 200 maybe, but we couldn't do any of that on our highway journey here in Pune. And what we did is maintain those around the 110 and 120 kilometers an hour mark, and which motorcycle did quite well. In terms of ergonomics, it's got the mid-mounted foot pegs. The handlebars are pushed, pulled back ahead, and that makes life easier because the riding position just becomes even more comfortable than anything else in the market right now. That makes life more easier, but at the same time, you are handling a lot of weight, a lot of dimensions. Despite that, a pull and a tug on the handlebar just makes the motorcycle turn and twist, and that's really surprising how BMW's managed to pull it off. Like every other time, BMW Motorrad just goes full berserk, delivers the best chassis, best suspension, best brakes. That's what the R18 has. It doesn't disappoint in any area apart from the fact that it's very big, very huge. So getting it out of parking lots is going to be a troublesome affair. Riding at slow speed is going to be troublesome, not just because of the weight, but because of the heat as well that comes from this engine. You will have to make sure that you are riding on empty roads. Riding it in peak traffic is going to be stressful to a certain extent, but it's the heat that is going to get you to the most, because our climate plus the engine heat will make sure that you don't have a really pleasant experience in our crowded city conditions. This is best left for a weekend ride, and that's what the R18 is all about. It's exquisite, it's special, it loves the open road. That's what the motorcycle is made for. It's made for the American market, to impress them, to get them over the Harleys and let them join the BMW club. And I'm pretty sure that it does that really well over there, because we can also see the BMW R18 doing it here as well. When we told you, the reviews here is late, but we told you when we saw the motorcycle in the showroom, we gave you a detailed look. We told you that this motorcycle does really well, and after riding it, we can confirm that it does really well. The pricing is around 19 lakh rupees for the R18 normal version. The first edition cost 22 lakh rupees. We've told you everything about that in our walk around video from the showroom couple of months ago, so you can check it out there. Here we are really impressed with the R18 in the way it rides. It is something of an eye opener because it does a lot of things really well. At the same time, it does all of those things only well when it's on an open road, and we definitely think that the R18 makes sense if you're looking for a cruiser which is very unique in the country and around the world. The R18 is just smiles for miles, because the more you ride it, the more you smile, and because the way it looks, the way it rides is just very unique. I think that's it. We gave you the price, how it looks, what features are on offer. We've given you walk around from the showroom and in real life and how it rides. I hope you like this video. Make sure you share it. Still have some questions, put them in the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned to our website and social media for everyday updates. Until then, goodbye.